to our comfortable seated positions, whatever that means for you. Have your hands gently rest onto your lap. Lift your spine tall, draw your shoulder blades down. Either closing your eyes or finding a gentle gaze at the ground. Rooting down into the sits bones. Maybe rocking back and forth a little until you're just right over the sits bones. Lengthening up tall through the crown of the head. Just starting to become present. Starting to listen to the distant sounds outside. Starting to see and listen to the sounds that are a little bit closer to you. Starting to notice the physical body, softening the muscles in your face, shoulders, arms and hands. Starting to relax the stomach muscles, the hips, the legs. Starting to take in deep breaths into the belly, feeling that big expansion of your inhales, your belly rises. Exhales, you draw the belly button in. Full breath in, expand the belly. Exhale to contract. Start to bring in your ujjayi breath. Bringing that light constriction at the back of your throat as you fog a mirror your exhale. To inhale, draw your breath back in, recreating that same light constriction. Sealing your lips and moving this breath gently in and out of your nose. Going with a natural rhythm of your breath, in and out. As you start to sit quietly, just start to feel your physical body relax. Letting the tensions fall away. Focusing on this present moment. Starting to feel the mind become calm and clear. As you direct your thoughts to your breath. Starting to feel a serene. As your nervous system calms with this deep diaphragmatic breath. Remember to use this breath through your practice to keep this mindfulness on the breath. We'll take in a few more deep rounds of breath here. Your next breath, gently draw your right ear over to your right shoulder. Starting to feel a lengthening the side of the left neck. Reach your left arm up to the sky and just a slight side stretch over towards the right. Take another full breath in. As you exhale, open the left arm out, keeping the right ear near the right shoulder, and just feel that extension in the left arm and fingertips. Take one more deep breath in. As you exhale, if that feels good, to place your hand to your lap or the mat next to you, maybe even just hovering. An option to take the chin in to look at the top of your right shoulder. Take one more full deep breath. Place both hands back to your lap. Draw your left ear to your left shoulder. Take an inhale as you reach your right arm up. Exhale as you start to stretch the right fingertips over towards the left slightly. Take another full breath in. Exhale to open the right arm out to the side so the shoulder is level with the wrist. One more deep breath in. And exhale to place either the right hand to the lap, the ground, or maybe even just the fingertips hover. And an option to take the left chin to look in towards the top of the shoulder. And take one more full breath. And next, inhale, open the arms out wide, bring your head back to neutral, interlace your hands, and flip your palms up to face the ceiling. Nice long stretch through the sides of the body. Taking another deep breath here. Place your left hand down to the ground. Reach long with the right arm. And exhale to bend the left elbow, sweep your right arm up and over, finding the gaze where it's most comfortable, down towards the left hand or up towards the ceiling. And inhale, come all the way up. Right hand comes down. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, bend the right elbow, left arm sweeps up and over, creating a lot of space through the left side of the body. Finding the gaze where it feels the best. And inhale to come all the way back up. Reach both arms up. Bend your right elbow, bring your hand right between the shoulder blades and left hand touches the right elbow. Or option to take the left arm back behind you, interlace the hands. Use your strap if needed between the hands. Draw your shoulder blades together and down. Couple of breaths. Inhale, reach both arms back up. Exhale, bend left elbow. Right hand can touch the left elbow. You can take the right arm back behind you, either interlacing hands or using a strap right between the hands. Opening up as you draw the shoulder blades together. Nice stretch in the left tricep. Inhale, reach both arms up. Exhale, open them out. Deep breath in. Exhale, cross your right arm over left, eagle arms. Either hands can come to the backs of the shoulders or bring the palms in together to touch. Chin in towards the chest. Right, inhale, open the arms out wide. Exhale, left arm over right, either big hug, hands at your upper back, or palms in together to touch. Inhale, open the arms out. Exhale, spinal twist, left hand to right knee, right hand walks behind. Lift up nice and tall through the crown of your head. Exhale, looking towards the right. Exhale, open the arms out. Exhale, coming to spinal twist. Right hand to left knee, left hand walks behind. Inhale, lengthen nice and tall through the spine. Exhale, looking towards the left. One more deep breath in. Exhale, unwind. Tabletop position, hands and knees. Line your shoulders right over wrists. Hips right over knees. Tuck your back toes. Look straight down at the ground. Lengthen through the spine. Take an inhale, soften the belly down. Lift the tailbone up. Exhale, round the spine. Draw the chin in. Inhale, soften the belly down. Bringing your gaze forward or up. Exhale, draw your gaze in towards the belly. Inhale, soften down. Lift the tailbone up. Exhale as you tuck the tailbone under in towards the midline of the body. Slowly inhale, come back to a neutral spine. Take your right leg back behind you, staying up onto the right toes. Doing a little bit of a calf stretch here. Take a deep breath in. Exhale as you guide the right heel down towards the mat. Inhale, come forward, foot is neutral. Exhale, guide the right heel down. Inhale, align the foot back to neutral. Exhale, just pause here for a moment. One more deep breath in. Exhale, bend your right knee. We're going to just move into sitting on our heels for a moment, so keeping the toes tucked. Starting to walk the hands in a little bit closer, sitting onto the heels. We're going to take an inhale, reach the arms back behind, interlace the hands, and take a nice stretch here as you draw the knuckles either close to the tailbone or walking the hands away. If you have the knuckles close to the tailbone, you'd like to bend the elbows a bit. Take just another deep breath here. And we'll exhale, release back into our tabletop position. Shoulders right over the wrist and extend the left leg back. Coming into our calf stretch here. Take a deep breath in with the foot neutral. Exhale, guiding the left heel down towards the mat. Inhale, bring the foot back. Exhale, heel down. Inhale, foot to neutral. Exhale, back. Stay here for just another breath, really getting that calf stretch in the left leg. One more inhale. Exhale, come back to knees. Puppy dog pose, walk your hands out in front of you, keeping the glutes lifted off of, or the glutes off of the heels, and start to walk your hands out in front of you. Guide the heart down towards the mat. Forehead can come all the way down to the mat, or if you have a block, you can rest your forehead to the block. Just taking this nice stretch through the sides of the body, lengthening the spine, keeping the hips right over the knees. One more full round of breath. Start to walk your hands back into tabletop position, hands and knees. Keep your toes tucked. lift the knees up and off of the mat. Come into downward facing dog. Starting with a deep bend to the knees, and maybe even just starting to pedal the feet back and forth. And take an inhale, look at the top of your mat. Exhale, step the feet to the top of the mat, feet hip distance apart. Keep your knees bent, forward fold, folding over the tops of the thighs, chin into the chest. Option here to hold on to opposite elbows, sway from side to side. We'll come back into neutral. Keep your left hand down to the ground, bend your left knee. Right hand comes to the hip. An option to sweep the right arm up to the sky. Take another full breath in. Exhale as you bend both knees. Place your right hand down to the ground. Left hand to the hip. Start to straighten the left leg. Keep the right knee bent. An option to stay right here or sweep the left arm up to the sky. One more inhale. Exhale, bend both knees, hands to the ground. Heel toe your feet together to touch. And inhale as you slowly roll all the way to stand. Lifting tall through the crown of the head, big toes touch. Tuck under the tailbone, press your hands to your heart. Inhale, reach your arms in front of you and up to the sky. Exhale, bend the knees, fold forward, hands come to the mat. Step your right foot to the back of the mat, low lunge, checking that the left knee is right over the left ankle. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, step back, downward facing dog, big toes touch, tailbone lifts to the sky. Inhale, come forward to plank, line the shoulders over the wrist, pull in the stomach. Exhale, lower down to your knees, bend your elbows, chest, chin to the mat. Inhale, cobra, slide to your belly, tuck your toes, thighs come off of the mat. Another inhale. Exhale, knees, press back, downward facing dog. Step your left foot to the top of the mat, touch the right knee down, back toes are tucked as you inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step to the top of the mat, forward fold. Inhale, reach the arms in front of you up to the sky. Exhale, bring your hands back to your heart. Inhale, reach forward and up. Exhale, forward fold. Step your left foot to the back of the mat. Left toes are tucked. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, step back. Downward facing dog, big toes touch, hug in the rib cage. Inhale, forward, shoulders right over your wrists. Exhale, lower to the knees, bend the elbows, hug the elbows to the rib cage, chest, chin to the mat. Inhale, slide into the belly, draw the shoulder blades together at the back. Exhale, knees, downward facing dog. Full breath here. Step your right foot to the top of the mat, left knee touches down, lengthen through the spine, inhale. Exhale, step to the top of your mat, forward fold. Inhale, reach the fingertips in front of you up to the sky. Exhale, hands back to your heart. Inhale, forward and up. Exhale, forward fold. Right leg steps back, low lunge. Inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, forward to plank. Exhale, knees, chest, chin. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, knees, down dog. Step your left leg top of the mat. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach forward and up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, forward and up. Exhale, forward fold. Left leg steps back. Inhale. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, forward. Exhale, knees, chest, chin. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, knees, down dog. Right leg top of the mat. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, forward and up. Exhale, heart center. Inhale, forward and up. Exhale, forward fold. Right leg back. Inhale. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, forward. Exhale, lower. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down dog. Left leg top of the mat. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, forward and up. Exhale, heart center. Inhale, forward and up. Exhale, forward fold. Left leg back. Inhale. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, forward. Exhale, lower. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down dog. Right leg top of the mat, left knee down. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach forward and up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Pause here. Reach your fingertips down for Tadasana, mountain pose. Big toes touch, slight space between the heels. Lift tall through the crown of the head, tuck under the tailbone. If it's comfortable to close your eyes, otherwise finding a soft gaze at the ground. Begin to feel your weight shift forward into the fronts of your toes, back into your heels. Find the center of your feet. Shift slightly to the left edge of your foot, the right. Return back to the center of your feet. Press into both feet firmly. Engage your leg muscles, glutes, abdominal muscles, chest and back. Engage your arms as you reach your fingertips to the ground. Feeling the whole body active and engaged as you lengthen and deepen your breath. One more full breath. On your exhale, press palms to your heart, open your eyes. Inhale, reach the arms out and up. Exhale, fold forward, palms come through heart center. Inhale, halfway lift, palms can come to the shins, lengthen the spine. Exhale, bend the knees, plant the palms, step back to plank. Lower down to knees, bend your elbows, chest, chin to the mat. Inhale, cobra, active back. Exhale, knees, downward facing dog. This time, feet hip width apart. Continue bending the knees or pedaling the feet. Starting to warm the hamstrings and calves. Maybe nodding the head. Take one more full round of breath. As you inhale, reach your right leg up and back. Exhale, step it to the top of the mat. Inhale, come up to warrior two. Left foot spins across. Reach your arms out to the sides of the body. And find a moment here to lunge into the right leg. If you need to move your knee closer towards the outside edge of the right pinky, lift up the heel, engage the outer thigh, and then press the heel back down. Extend the arms out to the sides of the body, looking maybe beyond the right fingertips, maybe closing down the eyes. Take one more full round of breath. Place the hands to the hips, triangle pose, straighten your right leg, walk your left toes a little bit closer. Left toes turn in, extend the arms out. Inhale, reach with your right hand. Exhale, right hand down, left arm to the sky. Reaching tall with the left fingertips, finding the gaze where it's most comfortable. Pressing into both feet firmly, both legs are active. Take one more full breath here. Inhale, come all the way up, hands to your hips. Then bring both toes out, heels in for goddess squat pose. So you want to find a distance apart so that when you come into your squat, your knees stay behind the toes. So if you need to take a shorter stance, just don't go down as far into your squat. So find your foot placement here. If you can take it a little bit wider. Inhale, reach the arms out and up. As you exhale, bend the knees, bring your hands through to your heart. Inhale, reach the arms out and up. Exhale, coming into your squat, hands at your heart. Inhale, reach out and up. This time as we exhale, we'll pause here in our squat. Again, just taking a quick glance down. So if the knees are past the toes, just come up a little bit higher. Maybe taking a little wider stance. We'll take another full breath. And gently release your hands to your hips, straighten your legs, and bring your feet parallel for wide leg forward fold. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale as you hinge forward and fold, walking the hands down to the ground. That feels good from here. You can start to walk your hands out in front of you like we do in our down dog. Press into the heels. Make sure that the feet are parallel to each other. And feel like you're bringing the heels away from each other without actually moving them. So we're having that outer thigh engagement without actually moving the feet. Feel the sides of the body lengthening. Feel any of the weight off of the low back. One more full round of breath here. bend the knees. Walk your hands in a little bit closer. Hands come to your hips and inhale slowly to come all the way up. Pivot your right toes to the top of the mat. Bend into the right knee. Cartwheel your hands to frame your right foot and step back to plank. Lower down, knees, chest, chin. Inhale, cobra, active back. Exhale, knees, downward facing dog. Take a couple of breaths here in your down dog. Feet can walk hip distance apart, pedaling the feet. Take an inhale, reach the left leg up and back. Exhale, warrior two. Step your foot through, spin your right foot across. Lunge into your left leg. Reach the arms out to the sides of the body. Glancing down, knee is behind the toes. Strong through the core muscles, lifting tall through the spine. Reaching arms in opposite directions. One more full breath here. Hands to your hips, triangle pose. Straighten your left leg. Take a shorter stance if needed. Right toes turn in slightly. Extend the arms out. Inhale, reach with the left hand. Exhale, left hand down. Right arm up to the sky. Reaching tall with the right fingertips. Use a block if you need to for your right hand. Otherwise, you can keep your hand on the shin, the thigh. Just avoid pressing into your knee. One more deep breath. Inhale, come all the way up. Hands to your hips. Bringing the heels back in towards one another. Toes out, coming into our goddess squat once again. Finding a stance that's a good width for your hips. Inhale, sweep your arms out and up. Exhale, bend the knees. Bring your hands to your heart. Inhale, reach the arms out and up. Exhale, bend the knees. Inhale, out and up. And exhale, we'll pause here. Tall through the spine, tall through the sternum. One more deep breath in. Exhale, hands to the hips, straighten your legs. Walk the feet in parallel to one another, wide leg forward fold. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold forward. This time you can place hands to the ground. If that feels good, you can hook your hands to the big toes. Take an inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, folding forward. Elbows will bend, going out to the sides. Good. Release your hands from your feet. Bring your hands to your hips, bend your knees, and inhale slowly to come up. Pivot your left toe forward to the top of the mat. Cartwheel your hands to frame the top foot. Step back to plank, deep breath in. Exhale, knees, chest, chin. Inhale, cobra, active back. Exhale, downward facing dog. right leg up and back. Exhale, high lunge. Step your right foot to the top of the mat. Down to the left toe. Taking your time here. Bringing the arms forward and up. Finding a nice lunge in the front leg. Back leg is straight, slightly tucking under the tailbone. That feels good, just stay right here. Otherwise, if it feels even better, bring the palms together to touch. Bend the elbows so that the thumbs touch the back of the neck. Getting our tricep stretch here. A little bit of a back bend. You can always reach your arms back overhead if that feels better. Take an inhale, reach both arms up. Exhale the hands to the heart. We'll take a twist, bringing the left elbow to the outside of the right knee. Variations here, option to come down to the knee. Bring your left hand to the inside of the right foot. Right hand can stay to the hip. Reach the right arm up. So finding your variation here, taking a few deep breaths. Lengthen the spine through the crown of the head. As you exhale, opening up that right rib cage. One more inhale. Exhale, lower to frame your right foot. Gently lower the left knee down, move into half splits. Use blocks if needed, either side of the right leg. Straighten your right foot, flex the right toes back. And having that tailbone tilt back, just like we do in cow pose. Staying with the left toes tucked. One more deep breath in. Exhale, moving into lizard lunge. Bend the right knee. Bring your foot to the outside edge of the right. An option to just stay right here, scooting the left toes towards the back edge of the mat. Option to take the strap into the arch of the left foot. Maybe even taking a little bit of a bend to the left knee, letting the left heel guide towards the glute. Maybe you have the right knee going out towards the right side of the body, foot can follow. Taking the right hand, if you have the foot towards the glute, reaching the glute, foot towards the glute for that quad stretch. Take one more deep breath here. You have your quad stretch, gently release the left foot down. Moving back into knees, chest, chin, all the way down to the ground. Inhale, cobra, active back. Exhale, knees, downward facing dog. And take an inhale, reach the left leg up and back. Exhale, high lunge, step your foot through, stand up onto the right toes. Sweep your arms forward and up, finding that nice lunge in the left leg. Take an inhale here. And either bringing the palms together to touch, bend the elbows, thumbs touch the back of the neck. Or continue the arms overhead and just keep breathing. Sinking a little lower into the left leg. Inhale, bring the arms up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Into our twist. Right elbow outside of the left knee. Variations again, you can come down to your right knee. Have your right hand on the inside of the foot, left hand to the hip. Left arm up to the sky. Taking your variation here. Deep breaths. One more inhale. Exhale, frame your left foot, gently come down to your right knee. Use your blocks either side of your left leg if needed for your half splits. Straighten your left leg, flex the left toes back. Tilting the tailbone back towards the back wall. Keeping the back active. One more inhale. Exhale, bend the left knee coming into lizard lunge. Heel toe your left foot to the outer edge of the mat. Option to stay here and just slide the right toes towards the back of the mat. Option to keep your right hand down as you take your left hand to loop onto the outside edge of the right foot. Maybe drawing that heel in a little closer towards the glute. If it feels even better, you can start to roll onto the outside edge of the left foot, letting that left knee open out. Just listening to your body, which variation is your favorite. One more deep breath. And gently releasing the right foot if you have your quads stretched. Coming back to knees. Bend the elbows, chest, chin, down to the mat. Inhale, cobra, active back. Exhale, knees, down dog. Inhale, look at the top of your mat. Exhale, step or maybe even lightly hop to the top of your mat. Keep the toes together, heels slightly apart, chair pose. Bend the knees, take the seat past the heels, sweeping the arms forward and up. Exhale, hands back to the heart. Keep sitting a little lower in the chair. An option is stay here or take the left elbow to the outside of the right knee, coming into a twist. One more inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold. You can this time come to plank. Lower halfway. Inhale, up dog. Maybe even staying there as long as you like. And then moving back into down dog. You can inhale, reach the right leg up and back. Exhale, warrior two. Step your right foot to the top of the mat. Spin your left foot across. Sink into the right leg. Extend the arms out. Reverse warrior. Left hand comes to the left thigh. Lift the right palm up. And sweep the right arm up and over towards the left side of the body. Left hand can slide down the left leg, or you can even take that left arm behind you, bringing the fingertips to the right hip. Keep that bend into the front leg. Take another deep breath in. Exhale, extended side ankle. Bring the right forearm to the right thigh. Left arm up and over the ear. breath. Inhale, return, warrior two. Exhale, frame your top foot. Back to plank. Either going into down dog, knees, chest, chin, or choosing upward dog. Inhale, look at the top of your mat. Exhale, either step or lightly hop to the top of your mat. Bend the knees, chair pose, sweep the arms forward and up. Exhale, hands to the heart, sink a little lower. Option to come into a twist. Right elbow to the outside of the left knee. One more inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, vinyasa. Either step back to plank, maybe just into down dog, your variation here. Inhale, reach the left leg up and back. Exhale, warrior two, left foot to the top of the mat, spin the right foot across, sinking into the front leg. Extending the arms out. Right hand to right thigh, reverse warrior, flip the left palm to face the ceiling. Sweep the left arm up and back. Right hand can slide down the thigh, just avoid pressing into the knee. You can take your right arm behind you, holding onto the left hip crease, reaching that left arm back. One more inhale. Exhale, extended side angle left, forearm left back. Right arm up and over the ear. Inhale, come back to warrior two. Exhale, vinyasa. Choose your variation. Meeting back in down dog. Take one more deep breath in. So exhale, bend the knees, step to the top of your mat. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive, reach the arms out and up. Exhale your hands back to your heart. We're going to move into Malasana or squat pose. If you need to, have a blanket underneath the heels. If your heels don't come all the way down for Malasana, it might even be handy to have a couple of blocks that you sit on. Stick your feet so that the heels are in, toes are out. Maybe a shorter stance than we did at the beginning of class. Hands to the hips. And start to bend the knees, come all the way down into your squat pose. Seeing if you need to sit on a block or two. If the heels are coming off the ground, you can cushion with a blanket. Bringing the hands to the insides of the thigh, or the elbows to the insides of the thighs. Lengthening through the sides of the body, lifting up tall through the crown of the head. Couple of deep breaths here. We'll take another full breath in. Exhale, bring the hands down to the ground. Standing up with the legs, lift the tailbone up to the sky. Heel toe your feet together to touch. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, full, plant the palms, step back to plank. Your variation here to meet back and down dog. When you're down dog, inhale, reach the right leg up and back. Exhale, bend the right knee, half pigeon, sweep the right knee to the top of the mat. Scoot the left toes back. Use a blanket if needed for the top of the left thigh. And if you need a block for underneath the right glute, squaring the front of the left hip down, take a deep breath in, lengthen the spine. So exhale, folding forward, maybe using another block for the forehead. Reaching either the hands out in front of you or one fist on top of the other for the forehead. One more full round of breath here. Inhale, slowly start to walk the palms in. And exhale, step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, reach your right leg up and back. Bend your right knee. Opening out that right knee out. And then exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, reach left leg up and back. Exhale, bend the left knee, sweep to the top of the mat. Pigeon pose, walking the right toes back, propping underneath the left thigh if needed. Popping underneath the left glute if needed. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, folding forward. One more full round of breath. Inhale, start to walk the hands in. Exhale to step the left leg back, down dog. Inhale, reach the left leg up and back, bend the left knee. Feeling that left hip flexor opening up. One more inhale. Exhale, down dog. Bending the knees, coming all the way down. You can sit onto your block or your blanket for bound ankle. Having the hips up just a little bit higher, soles of the feet together to touch. And if you need to use the blocks for underneath the knees, you can do so as well. Hands come to the outsides of the feet. Lengthen the spine on your inhale. And exhale as you hinge forward and fold. Pressing the thighs down with the elbows. Keeping the tops of the shoulders away from the ears. Relaxing back the belly, breathing deeply. more deep breath. Inhale to slowly come all the way back up. Janu Shirshasana. Extend your left leg straight. Bring the right heel to the top of the left thigh. Flex the left toes in. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale as you release the hands down and start to fold forward. You can keep your hands to brace yourself as you start to walk the hands out a little bit further away. Lengthening the spine on your inhale. Exhaling to continue to fold. You can keep your hands to frame the foot, or you can hold on to the foot here. Take one more deep breath. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, release to the sides. Bring the right sole of the foot to the ground, Marichiyasana. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, twist, bringing the right hand behind you, hugging the left elbow around the right knee. Lifting up nice and tall. As you exhale, looking towards the right. One more full breath in. Exhale, unwind. Extend your right leg straight. Left heel to the inner thigh. Flex the right toes in. Walk the hands. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, start to walk them further away from you. You can keep your hands on the ground. Hold on to the right foot as you inhale, lengthen. Exhale as you continue to fold. Inhale, reach the arms overhead. Exhale, release to the sides. Marichiyasana, left sole of the foot comes to the ground. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, twist left hand behind, right elbow hugs the left knee. Drawing the leg in a little closer, lifting a little taller. One more deep breath in. Exhale, unwind. Bending both knees, feet to the top of the mat. Hold on to the backs of your hamstrings and slowly lower all the way down to the ground. Hug your knees into the middle of your body. Rock from side to side. Spinal twist. Bring hips over to the left side of the mat. Knees over towards the right and all the way down. Giving yourself a hug or opening out arms. Just making sure that the knees are above the hip height. yourself melting into the mat. That deep, calming breath. And take an inhale, draw the knees back to the middle of the body. Bring your hips over to the right side of the mat. Your knees up and over to the left. Either big hug or open arms out, looking towards the right. Take an inhale, hug your knees back to the middle of the body. Center yourself back to the middle of the mat and bring the soles of your feet down. If that feels good, extend the legs all the way out. Resting your whole body down to the ground. And taking a moment to just shift from side to side, feeling yourself settle. Maybe lifting the right shoulder up and off of the mat. Lifting the shoulder up and off of the mat. And then placing it down. Maybe you were able to make a little bit of space in between the shoulders. Take any final movements to make yourself completely comfortable. Begin to relax the space between your eyebrows. Soften down your jaw. Relax the throat, top of the chest, top of the right shoulder, right arm, right hand. Relax the top of the left shoulder, left arm, left hand. Relax the upper back, middle of your back, lower back. Relax your stomach muscles, breathing freely here. Soften the hips. Relax your right glute muscle, right leg, right foot. Relax the left glute muscle, left leg, left foot. Feel your whole body calm, relaxed. Deepen your breath. Move into your fingers and toes. Use your arms overhead for a stretch. Rolling around the wrists and ankles. Hug your knees into the middle of your body. Slowly roll to your favorite side. Taking a moment here to pause, breathe. Notice the sensations you're feeling here. When you're ready, slowly come to a seated position. Placing your hands to your heart. With some deep breathing here. May all beings everywhere be happy and free. May my thoughts, words, and actions contribute to their freedom and happiness. Namaste.